Hey guys, good morning. Today I am going to be planting up a couple of containers with you, and then we're going to be cleaning up the raised bed space, which is over here. And then last night we dropped down into the 30s, so I had to, someone's screaming in the nest box. Girls! I had to close up my greenhouse. I put some stuff in there, brought some stuff into the house, and then kind of left everything else like to fend for itself. So everything looks fine this morning. Our temperatures don't show that they're going to be dropping in the 30s anytime soon, but you never know because it's still March, and I'm in zone 5 Ohio, so we can still have some sporadic days of temperature drops or sporadic nights. So yeah, hopefully we won't have any more of that. But let me show you the containers we're going to plant up today. It's my door container, so I got these this white container here. It's made out of wood. I got it last fall actually on clearance from actually the fall before last. I don't remember. I got it on clearance for $7, and then I got a second one over here on clearance for the same amount. So I'm actually going to put them both by this door, back door here. I had them there last year. They were beautiful. And so I'm going to do the same thing this year. I think it'll be really cool. I've got some fun plants to plant there, and then I've got a lot of work to do over here in the raised beds as far as like cleaning between the beds. I've got a lot of leftover like wintry things. I'm going to take down these what are those called? I can't remember. PVC. I'm going to take down these PVC pipes because I don't think I'll be covering my beds this year. I'm going to try the method of planting a lot of marigolds with my greens. So with my collards, I'm going to be doing marigolds all over the place. Collards, cabbage, things like that. I saw a post where somebody planted tons of marigolds alongside those leafy green type of plants where the cabbage moths love to lay their eggs, and that kept their plants pretty much pest free. Another thing that I'm going to be doing is making my backyard more friendly to birds. We have a lot of birds back here already, a lot of birds nesting, but making so that your garden is more bird friendly is going to help with pests as well. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up some bird houses here along the season, and I've got bird feeders in front. The wild birds love to come and get the girls scratch and steal their feathers, so we've got a lot of bird activity, but that also helps with keeping, you know, those flying pests down. But yeah, let's go get started. I'm going to show you the plants that I have to plant in these containers, and then we'll go ahead and get them planted. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to be planting the persimmon with Margine, stop it. Okay, so I have these toucan coral cannas by Proven Winners, and I'm going to be planting these as the thriller. And I'm thinking I'll do these petunias here, the super bells, as my spiller. And then I was thinking of doing this here, the Diamond Snow Euphorbia, as my filler plants. Now this plant, I don't know, it looks kind of like sad the way the leaves hang down. I've never grown this plant before, so I don't know what it should look like, but it looks a little sad the way the ears hang down, kind of like puppy dog ears. But yeah, so those are going to be in those containers. I might add some colas in there just to give it a little bit more filling along with these guys, but I'm not sure yet. I gotta start putting stuff in to be able to see like the vision of how it's gonna fill up this season. Excuse me. But yeah, so the Euphorbia, Canna, Super Bells. sometimes if I give the girls a snack, it'll help them be quiet for a while. So I just snack them up. Hopefully they'll let me film this video without too much squawking. So I'm using the Pro Mix Garden Mix soil, and then the Perlite for extra drainage, worm casings, and the flower food. This one was not rooted very well. So several of the plants came in the Proven Winners new eco grade zero plastic containers. You can plant in these, you can leave the plants in there, pull these tabs off, and it'll take this bottom off of here. There's tabs all around. You can plant in this. You can also just put this right in your composter, or if you don't have a composter, you can put it in your recycle bin. I'm gonna just put these in my recycle bin because my compost pile is like way too full to add in anything right now. That is a work in progress for us for this year. We've got to like get it under control, but it's too full. And then I didn't want to plant in these either because I didn't want them taking up more space than necessary in the pots. So it's a great option if you just want to sink this into the ground or sink it into your pot or just toss it in your compost pile. It's nice that they have this feature available. And then a lot of their annuals are still coming in the plastic, which you can recycle these if you want to. they're done. They look weary, but they'll come around. So definitely follow along so we can watch these planters change over the season. If you're not subscribed, make sure that you subscribe so that you can continue to see these videos come up, and I'll be sure to update you guys along the way. But I know these containers are going to be so beautiful, especially with this sweet potato vine. I think that's going to be a good contrast of colors. I think it's going to pull the dark out of the center of the pomegranate supertunias. It's going to be beautiful. So make sure you guys follow along, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.